Hey all, this is Tim of TDG along with my buddy Carl,
Yo.
and in today's video we'll be reacting to the third Edict and Rise of the Abyssal patch reveal of 0.3 for Path of Exile 2, which we are incredibly excited for, especially after watching everything we watched. Carl, what are you most excited for? I am stoked for a lot of this, especially sprinting. I think that's probably going to be the reason I die first ultimately, but with that being said, what are you most excited for? What stood out to you from this?
Well, the sarcastic answer has to be that they actually stuck to the plan of a 4-month window here, but a serious answer has to be how much stuff they actually squeezed into this. I know the initial impression could be, hey, where's our new class? Where's our new ascensions and all that stuff? But the amount of work that went into this, I am so beyond excited for. Act 4, 3 interluding acts, like this is everything I was asking for, and I'm really excited. And yes, sprint will probably be my first cause of death as well.
I already know I'm gonna get hit by something I didn't see off the side, and then I'm gonna get swarmed like by a pack, like as if I'm just zombie food at that point. But yeah, even to that point, it's like, again, I don't need a new character with the amount of stuff they put in here, right? Like there is so much to look forward to. I'm especially looking forward to the No Hands Monk, and the fact that they boosted air skills, it seems, or at least buffed them a little bit. It sounds like, first impression, they still don't look like overwhelmingly awesome to me, but again, you have such little content to look at, you have no idea, right? So for me to fulfill this idea of being Ong the Avatared and getting to be an air monk, right, who doesn't have a staff, that'd be pretty cool. I'm super excited for that. That's one thing I'm really excited for. They announced more to the passive tree, 100 new nodes, if I remember off the top of my head, which is crazy. Asynchronous trading is going to be amazing for the economy and amazing for the bank account for me. I just remember ending each league with like so much crap just sitting in my stash that I never sold. Another thing I'm pretty darn excited for, I know I'm going on a tangent, but the Pathfinder, or at least my idea is with the crossbows and the reloading being just a little bit faster, at least the attack speed, right? You're going to be moving quickly. Again, I have this idea of being a Pathfinder with a crossbow, just running with it. The infusions looked incredible. Again, you had the lightning, the fire, and the ice storms going on, and that looked awesome visually. Forge Hammer looked interesting. Again, I always want to get back to Hammered In from Diablo 2, so anything that's resembling even tiny bit, just a hammer throw even, makes me excited. Like, okay, are they going to add this into the game eventually, right? Warrior looks really freaking viable at this point. It doesn't look like, again, it's just slow, just molasses sludge of a time. Ultimately, it looks a lot better, especially with the volcanic fissure and even a little bit of forge hammer. And again, if they're buffing fire, then again, I'm kind of excited to see how Smith of Ikatava does down the road. That may be my second build if I do a second build. I'm going to mostly focus on Monk. That's pretty much what I'm going with, I think. Especially with how fast you can make that Monk with, again, the various different pieces of gear we saw and the different changes they made. But those are kind of the things I'm most excited for. and I know it's a lot, but this is going to be insane. It's coming up next week, which is crazy.
Yeah. Oh, it's already going to be Friday. Looks like 1 p.m. PDT, so 4 p.m. our time. Yeah, I mean, I really have to echo everything that you said there. And I will say one thing that, again, GGG just, I'm going to sound like such a shill here, but that they inevitably nail is the really, really tough stuff. Like, how do you make classes feel faster without completely compromising the entire gameplay dynamic, right? Without adding the move speed to boots and all these things. And I don't know, I just feel like they nailed that with this sprinting, and there being a trade-off of the way that that's going to work. As you can see on screen right now, this Act 4 with just complete open world, basically, gameplay of choose your own adventure. I am so excited to see how this plays out. Like, they are doing so many cool things. All this, like, I might be rolling warrior. I didn't think I was going to say that coming into this.
Yeah.
This looks so cool with these combos that they're doing, and that throwing the hammer and then just exploding everything around it with the fire. Like, this is looking like a fantasy arc or a fantasy style that I think I really want to take part in. And I never thought I'd say that about the Slowpoke, but yeah, this is This is everything. Like when we were watching this live, I was just texting you like W's everywhere. Like this is everything I've been hoping that they would do. Like I was so amped up. Like, dude, we didn't even get into it yet, but the crafting system changes, the way that they're going to be combining like augmented into like greater and like skill levels and all that stuff to make them give you better floored items. So like you can get an exquisite base that has higher base quality, and then you could use higher level crafting items to guarantee higher level rolls. Like what an incredible thought process there, to not like overcomplicate it but also complicate it. Like I don't know, like to me, I you know this, I checked out a PoE2 real quick on that last patch and never went back. And they have reeled me back in, and it probably doesn't hurt that PoE1 was an incredible patch, so I'm looking forward to what this is going to be. But yeah, I'm excited.
With like the greater and the perfect orbs of augmentation and like and the exalted orbs and stuff like that, like they gave you progression, and they also they lowered like the barrier to entry of finding like really good gear, for example, right? So you're finding items that have like top tier stats already, or you can add top tier stats without having to worry too much about like, okay, did I get a good stat on my item? And again, it just takes a little bit of the frustration out in terms of getting the gear that you really want at the end of the day, which is really cool. And I completely even forgot about the abyssal stuff that they added. Like again, you're near one of those holes, and then if you kill a boss near it, it becomes this like larva monster type of thing. Like that is so creative and so cool. And even the story they're kind of showing on screen now, like some of the 24 new bosses, that's insane. Like that's going to be a ton of fun. And again, for me, I feel like the template they always need to use for bosses, like in the story mode, but just forever, is that Act 1 boss fight, and just how there's progressions and stages. Like if you have a ton of boss fights like that, at least for me, I'm hooked. Like I love those types of fights that tell a story as you're going through.
Yeah, I don't know. They're doing a nice job mixing, matching everything, and like, you know, one of the posts online now is like when you fix everything wrong with your game in a single patch, and it's like, yeah, man, this might be one of the best quality of life patches I've seen in a really long time. And yeah, forget about what Abyssal is. I'm just excited for the base game and the direction that that's going to go, because at the end of the day, everything else can be tweaked. But yeah, if the base experience is nice, then that'll be good. So I'm pretty excited for this.
Yeah, me too. I mean, again, for me, top 3 things I'm looking forward to is the monk, 100%. The sprinting is another huge one. And then honestly, the passive tree and what builds you can kind of create from that. I am super duper excited. So obviously everyone knows I'm running a monk. You're most likely going to be running warrior, I guess. Yeah?
I'm going to take a peek at the patch notes after we finish up. There's like a really high chance I go for a super tanky, try to kill me build, like you played. But doing a little fire with that, maybe doing Smith of Katava and giving that a shot.
Actually do some damage.
Yeah, I don't know, man. There's just like being able to use all these support gems over and over again now too feels really nice. Like there's
my gosh,
yeah,
I forgot about that.
That's what I'm saying, man. This was such a big quality of life like W patch. Like I'm really excited to feel that out. But I don't know if they get balance right. I don't think there will be a bad thing to play. Like all the characters are good. They're redoing the Chayula monk. You know, the old chalupa will hopefully have something to take a bite out of. But
I see what you did there.
You like that?
Nice.
But
yeah, that was creative.
But yeah, I think this will be really good.
Rapper.
And go away, Tim. And I'm looking forward to it. This is this was really welcomed. I was worried that PoE2 was just going to be in a bad state after the way that it launched. And yeah, like even this on screen, right? Like this is playing through live for us as it's going. This I'm a little worried about. I won't lie. These new classes now of level 1, 2, 3 of the individual gems, that worries me.
Yeah.
But we'll see how that plays out. So yeah, I don't know. Do you have any last thoughts on this? Anything that's popping into your mind as we're going through any of this?
No, I'm just super excited to make a fast as ever build. I'm a no hands monk. I'm as I said, I'm gonna make him retard Sanic. That's how I'm just gonna make him super fast. I'm gonna go through that passive tree, get as much attack speed as I can. get Flicker Strike, and I'm not even going to see my character on screen. That is honestly my goal for Path of Exile 2. This third Edict and Rise of the Abyssal League. I just want to make sure my character, I can't see him on screen, but he's doing something. So I am very excited for this, and I'm excited to do that. But otherwise, man, I got no other thoughts other than the monkey symbols clapping in my brain at this point with stupid things like this. Any last thoughts for you, my man?
No, I mean, I'm sure if I sit here and watch this whole reveal again, I could have like another 20 minutes of stuff to talk about. But the stuff that jumps out at me, this is it so far. I'm really, really hyped, if you guys can't tell, and I am looking forward to losing a lot of time into this league or this patch if it is anything near what I'm anticipating. So hopefully we get
time really lost if you're looking forward to
it. Sir, that is too metaphorical or too philosophical, whatever that word's supposed to be for me at this hour of the night. So I'm gonna let that one slide.
Doesn't sound like time lost. That's all.
That's probably
That's
pretty fair. That's probably pretty fair. But.
So if you want to hear Carl monologue about over the entire 1 hour section, again, please consider liking and subscribing. I will force him to do this.
Wait, what did you
if
sign
you
me up
enjoyed
for?
the video, you're gonna monologue for like 1 hour over the whole video. If they can like and subscribe, hopefully, and if we get like 10 likes, because that's pretty good for us, then you get to do a 1 hour monologue. Does that sound fair?
No. Dude, we gotta stretch goal that bad, boy. We got like at least 20.
Okay, we'll do 25, 30, 30, 45. Let's go for 60. I'll be very nice. Otherwise, if you enjoyed the content, please consider liking and subscribing. If you enjoy Path of Exile 2 and are looking forward to more, you can subscribe here because we'll be posting it throughout this upcoming week.
You know what?
Starting on August 29th.
I do have
super excited for it. Yeah.
And you know what? I'm gonna throw this in there too, guys. This is a Two Dudes Gaming channel. Tim doesn't even know I'm about to say this yet. We're gonna bring you this league. We're gonna do our best to try to actually do this as a pair. And I am going to drag his slow behind through this campaign, and we're going to experience this as a party. That is our goal for this league.
I'm sorry I touch grass. That sounds like a plan to me. I'm super excited to go through it with you, Carl. And we look forward to kind of going through this together and trying not to get killed by Monkey King first try. Usually that happens to me. So carry me through, please, Carl, please. I would really appreciate that. I do not feel like getting killed by Kong. Anyway, guys, if you enjoyed, please consider liking and subscribing, and we will see you in the next one.
Peace.
Peace.